Hello, Mercy Crossing, and welcome to another episode of Mercy Moments. For those who really know me, would tell you that I am just a bit of a coffee fan. Some would even call me a coffee snob because I just really enjoy a really good cup of coffee. And one of the things that I've probably missed the most during this whole season of social distancing is a good cup of coffee from Starbucks. And it just so happened that I had run some errands in an area that had a Starbucks. And so I decided, you know what? I want to get me a cup of coffee. And normally getting a cup of coffee is not a big ordeal. You order your coffee, you drink your coffee, you enjoy your coffee, right? It's pretty simple. And that time I decided, I'm going to order my coffee and they'll just bring it out to me. But that wasn't the case at all. I ordered my coffee, I paid for it through the app. And then I found out that I had to get in the drive-through line. When I drove my vehicle up to the Starbucks, I realized that the line was completely into the mall parking lot. There's about 20 cars ahead of me, and I was just disrupted by this huge process of what normally would be very simple has now become very complicated. And so today, I want to just talk to you about the simple thought of uncertainty. Ordering a cup of coffee is simple until it's not. And all of a sudden, you're just in a moment of uncertainty, right? And let me just tell you, we are living in a day and a time of uncertainties. When things happen and things become uncertain, what tends to happen is we begin to question things. We have a lot of questions that we need answers for. Then we begin to have anxieties and maybe even bouts of depression. And we're just not sure what the future holds. We are uncertain. I think most people would almost rather just have bad news. That way they know how to react rather than uncertainty of not knowing what's going on. And that's kind of where we are in today's time. I have a favorite author who, John Maxwell, he says that the complete opposite of uncertainty is automatic, like in our lives. That is what we're striving for. Is a life where we can just put our car or put our lives on automatic and we just kind of cruise through life without any disruptions. But let me just tell you that we have been interrupted. Our automatic lives, the way that we live, has been interrupted, and now we are living in a time of uncertainty. And you may say, Ben, this is just not very exciting. This doesn't seem very encouraging at the moment. But let me just explain to you that in seasons of uncertainty, what happens is it awakens us and it disrupts us from our automatic lives. And what may be uncertain about our future, one thing is for sure, is an open door of opportunity becomes available in seasons of uncertainty. And let me explain to you what I mean by that. When we are interrupted from our automatic lives, things are disrupted. And sometimes God despises when we are in an automatic mode for so long because we don't seize opportunities that seem like an uphill battle. And so today I just want to read to you a quick scripture, an encouraging scripture to help us understand that there are opportunities in the midst of uncertainty. And this is what Paul says in Galatians chapter 6, verse 10. Whenever we have the opportunity, we should do good to everyone, especially our Christian brothers and sisters. And let me just tell you that we have a lot of opportunity. Our lives have been disrupted. We have been awakened. And I believe God is wanting to take this season, this opportunity for us to seize the moment. And so let me just leave you with these last thoughts. And that is, what is God speaking to you in this season that you have been awakened and taken away from our automatic lifestyle? What is God speaking to you? What is God wanting you to do? I would say, do as Paul is encouraging. Take advantage of the opportunity to do good for someone else and to do some course correcting in our own lives. I hope you are encouraged today in today's episode of Mercy Moments.